Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a collab with ItsJessiLove. We're going to be doing a Victoria's Secret inspired bombshell beauty look. So I'm going to link her video right here, as well as all of her information will be in the description box below. If you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. So the first thing I do before any eyeshadow look is I prime my eyes using my Smashbox eyeshadow primer, and I'm just rubbing that in all over my lid. Next, I'm taking my Kardashian Beauty Highlighting Duo, and I'm taking the stick side and just applying that to the inner corner of my eye. After I apply it, I just want to rub it in using my finger just to make the inner corners pop a little bit. Next, I'm going into my Lilac Pro palette, and I'm taking the color Sable and applying that on my outer corner and the outer 1/3 of my crease. Whenever I do my eyeshadow, I like to start out with a very light blending brush. So now I'm going to take a denser blending brush and go back into that same Sable color and just blend that out in my outer corner, but this time I'm going to take it more upwards towards my eyebrow. So next I'm just going back with that same lighter blending brush, and I'm just going to continuously blend. This is the most important thing whenever you're doing any eyeshadow step. You just want to blend and make sure everything appears more seamless. You don't just want color blocks on your eyelids, because that ain't cute. Next, I'm taking the color Light Bronze out of that same Lilac Pro palette and a flat shader brush, and I'm just patting that on my eyelids. So you don't want to get it into the crease at all, you just want to pat it on kind of the lower 1/3 of your eye. Next, I'm taking this Frosty white shade by Sephora, and I'm just patting that in the inner corner of my eyes. So we want to go over where we put that Kardashian highlight because we want the inner corners to pop. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Espresso from the same palette, and I'm just dabbing that on just the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm taking a blending brush and I'm just blending it in circular motions only in the outer corner. We don't really want this color in our crease. Next, I'm taking my black gel liner by MAC, and I'm lining the outer 1/3 of my eye, stopping right over my pupil. I'm going to do the same thing on my bottom lashes, just lining the outer 1/3. Then I'm taking my NYX Wonder pencil, which is just a nude eyeliner pencil, and I'm lining my waterline. Now moving on to face, I'm applying Baby Face's primer so that I have smooth, poreless skin. The foundation I'm using today is L'Oreal True Match. My color is C7, and I'm just applying that with a flat top brush, and I'm just buffing that into my skin. For concealer, I'm using LA Girl's Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, which is about 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I'm not taking it down too far underneath my eyes because the angels don't really have an outstanding highlight. I'm also going to apply this to the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and underneath my eyebrows. So for blending, I'm just going in with a beauty blender, nothing fancy, and I'm just patting and tapping it into my skin. You want to pat it into your skin so that you can get the most flawless finish possible. To set that concealer, I'm just taking my Nye Banana Powder and I'm just lightly dusting it over everywhere that we put concealer. For my contour, I'm taking NYX's Contour Palette, and I'm just using an angled blush brush, and I'm lightly going into the hollows of my cheeks and around my temples and my forehead and underneath my chin. The angels have a very subtle contour. It's more of a bronzed out look. So next I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm just blending that outward so my face just looks like it's warmed up. For nose contouring, I'm just taking a shadow brush in that same shade that I used all over my face to contour, and I'm just outlining the bridge of my nose just to make it stand out a little bit more. I'm taking a fluffy concealer brush to blend that out because we don't need no harsh lines because the angels look flawless, no lines, nowhere. For blush, I'm taking Milani's Luminoso and E.LF Studio Blush Brush, and I'm using tapping motions downward, so I'm swiping down onto the apples of my cheeks. The first highlighter I'm going in with is Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and this is the liquid one, and I'm just using a foundation brush to tap that where I want it to be, so along the tops of my cheekbone, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and I'm going to do my upper lip. Next, to blend that out, I'm just taking that same beauty blender I used for my concealer, and I'm just patting that into my skin and just blending it outwards. So you're doing exactly what I'm saying. You just want to blend it outwards so that it's just not a bunch of glitter right in one spot. You want to blend it out and make it more seamless and natural. The next highlighter I'm going in with is E.L.F's Shimmering Facial Lip, and I think it's the Pink Lemonade one or Lilac Petal, one of those. I'll list it in the description box, but I'm placing that in the same places that I put the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, so my nose, cheekbones, underneath my brow bone, forehead, all that good stuff. So next, we blend yet again. For lips, I'm taking Milani's lip liner in Most Natural, and we're going to do a pretty nude lip for this look. So I'm just lining bottom and top lip. So I'm going in with Bare It All by Wet n Wild, and this is just a nude lip color. And then I'm going to take this lip gloss by Tarte. I don't recall the name off the top of my head, but it will be in the description box. Lastly, I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and blending out all the harsh lines to make sure everything looks flawless. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and check out Jessie's video. See you guys next time.